The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, I'm Celeste Mitsu. The Premier has ruled out a formal inquiry into spectator safety at the Tour Down Under. A woman was injured after a cyclist hit the safety barriers Saturday night, but her condition has since improved in hospital. A bizarre incident at Maslin Beach. The 30-year-old female driver and her passenger are now recovering in hospital after their Commodore plummeted 50 metres off a cliff. The pair are lucky to be alive, sustaining non-life-threatening injuries. Tony Jones has expressed his regret over the Novak Djokovic scandal. He's publicly apologised and said his humour was misinterpreted after he called the tennis legend a has-been, and he had no intention to offend. But Nick Kyrgios has returned to serve, berating the Nine host in a video on social media today.
How the does this guy still have a job? It is putrid stuff. Tony Jones, you absolute flop.
Serbia's ambassador also isn't pleased with TJ's comments, calling them concerning, and he does support the human rights complaint. TikTok's future in the US is far from safe. The app has been restored as Donald Trump pledges to halt the ban for at least the next 90 days when he returns to power tomorrow, so the social media company has time to find an approved buyer. And an international airline is increasing routes out of Adelaide. Singapore Airlines is adding more services on Wednesday, Friday and Sunday.
Takes all of us.
Allura Conveyancing. Simplifying property transfers with local expertise and delivering conveyancing solutions you can trust across Mount Gambier and Casterton. SAFM weather. Partly cloudy for the rest of today on the Limestone coast. Tonight down to a low of 15 degrees, and tomorrow partly cloudy with a high of 27 degrees. Listen to the new podcast Crime in Focus Killer Charm, exclusive to the Listener app.